That's it. With handcuffs. Handcuffs. My client Latoya, her initials engraved in the class. So service that we include, so that we're actually currently making and redesigning a new class. We think it's gonna be a CRM Jewelers exclusive. We're gonna have some diamonds on it. We're gonna make a new standard class for all our Cuban links, and then we're gonna have an upgraded version with diamonds for you guys. So we're working on it, and we're actually gonna make a YouTube video. So stay tuned. For 5:30? Huh?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I'm gonna ask in the group chat. Is it what stars is it?
Okay, I got you. The Cuban links?
Yeah.
Man, I'm glad that you find the videos addicting, brother. That's good. That's a good thing to hear.
I watch him.
Got you. So like the manufacturing videos.
Yeah. I like that. How he start off with the little gold beads, and he put some other gold to it, and he melted it into a bar. And after he melted it into a bar, they make it into that long.
Yeah, it shows you how labor intensive they really are, huh?
Yeah, I have a 18 karat rose gold Breitling. I never worn it, and I sent it in to request that, hey, I know y'all sell watches, but do y'all do trade? I traded for a chain. I went to the CRM website.
Oh, through the email. I got you. Okay,
yeah,
well, I sent her your phone number. I'm gonna have her give you a call right away, and then she can go ahead and help you out with that Cuban link. All right?
All right, I appreciate you. Thank you very much, man.
All right, thank you for watching the
All
videos,
right.
man.
Yep.
Have a good one. Bye.
Yeah, Wi-Fi here.
Yes, CRM Jewelers.
Yeah.
Use your new date.
I love it. Thank you.
You like it? I'm gonna take off these glasses though.
Y pues lo hay para darte el número. You want me to? Oh.
So it's been like
All
forever
the time
doing.
putting it on?
Yeah. This one I did it. For sure you did this one. You did this one.
I did what?
The wrap on this one.
I did, because I'm the best.
I showed him at another technique. He said I topped you already. And I showed him at the other technique, and he said I beat you already. I wrap it with the thing once you Okay, so here, so if you're going, you need service.
Okay.
That I recommend doing service every 3 to 5 years. So yeah. You don't want to put the watch like this because especially with the gold watch, it scratches the case back here.
Okay.
So you always put it sideways or get a little paper like this. For example, I'm not gonna rip it off for pieces. Or put it in here like this and then just drop off the watch.
Okay.
Tissue paper, toilet paper, whatever, a little sock, something like that so you don't scratch it.
Okay. Thank you so much.
And what's your favorite fragrance that it's not from your line? I know you like the tobacco oud a lot.
Oh, my favorite fragrance besides my own would be Bleu de Chanel, if you're asking me. Your last name is Danger? Fuck, how cool is that? Mr. Danger, I would call myself like that. You have to make a YouTube channel called Mr. Danger. Hello, sir.
Hey, we are equal, or I don't know what that means, but you get
I'm
the
with
idea.
you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
We're together. Yeah, it's good.
You Miami man or what?
Yeah, Kendall. So
Kendall.
long drive. 30
And
minutes.
that's your son?
That's my son. Yeah, he sees you all the time on YouTube. He's like, oh, do you ever great?
Cool guy.
So I said I had to take a picture for his mother.
Yeah, let's do pictures, whatever you want.
And
I'm
I want
here.
to test definitely Office for sure.
Come on, first I show Ben the night for women, because this is so sexy. So this should a woman wear at the nighttime.
Okay, at a night.
You're not ready yet, man, for this sexiness. It doesn't even matter what you say, because I know how good it is.
He knows.
I know how good it is. It is delicious.
People really now it's not really about price, it's about an experience, right?
Yeah.
So if you can create an experience for people to come to the store, because people are lazy now. Blockbuster is no longer around because people sit on their couch, go on Netflix, download a movie. So if they're gonna come to the store, they can buy the same fragrance online. What's the draw?
So what type of watches you like? Rolex?
Sports Rolex. Yeah. Thank you. And I bought her that one, and I also bought an air key because I thought they might disco it. So I bought an air key
But for
last
our
year.
son. So now our daughter's like, where's mine?
She just graduated law school. She gotta get
Yeah.
So we're thinking about it. So we're looking around anyway.
Got you. I love that watch, man. That's one of my favorite pieces.
Yeah, I like the ceramic with the max case. I think it's great.
Yeah, I tell people all the time that the Submariner is my favorite watch for the reason being that's so versatile.
Yeah.
You can use it how you dress now. You can
throw
use it in a
suit on.
tuxedo.
Yeah.
And you still look good. And then it's a watch that everybody tries to copy. Like all the smaller watch brands, like the lower end
They
models.
want to make something that looks like a sub.
Yeah, they add the little
only-
hash marks and the numbers and stuff. So, also, if you don't know anything about luxury watches, you know what a Submariner is. So you see here on the Daytona how they're enamel filled with the numbers. What happened? Daytona's in a bad condition or like over polished or have this polished so that the depth in the where they go with the enamel
Start to go away, huh?
and it goes away. So a Daytona, you don't want nothing that has hits on the bezel like a scratch. Light scratches on the bracelet doesn't matter. You can be buffed out. People, oh, it's about to polish your watch. If you don't know what you're doing, or you take it to somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, you polish your watch wrong once, the watch is destroyed. Depending on the condition, you might be able to bring back that shape, but you already rounded out the corners and it's too much gold lost, right? With watches that have slight scratches, like little hairline scratches from just everyday use, that you're pretty much a scratch is in the depths of the metal. It's literally put out the metal this way, right? Because it's a scratch. So it went into it and lifted up some metal on the sides. When you polish it, literally flattening out that surface, right? So you're just very, very lightly taking off that top layer and smoothing it out. When you have something that has a dent, either you have to laser fill it in, right? But if they over polish it instead of filling it, and they polish it down to bring everything to the same level, then you just destroy the watch. But try this on here. And we already but they don't last.
Hi,
how are you?
Good, Dan. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Lynn. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
Lynn,
Charlie.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
It's called E24. It's the biggest business paper in Norway.
Cool. Awesome.
How long have you been running this jewelry store?
We opened in November 2012.
Yep.
When we first opened, the store was like what, an eighth of the
It
size.
was really
It
tiny,
was tiny store. It was me, my father, and my uncle there, just trying to figure out how to grow the business, getting screwed over by everybody, just learning your lesson the hard way. So through trials and tribulations and just a lot of hard work, and with the whole family on the team, we're here today.
Great.
A traditional luxury watch company. We also sell jewelry, but we kind of operate like a hedge fund with all the stats. It's been mainly luxury watches that put us on the map.
Yeah.
It's the best form of payment as a merchant that we can possibly accept because it's super efficient. It's all verifiable. You send me your Bitcoin, I receive the Bitcoin that's there in the blockchain. It's all verifiable, it's irrefutable. It's there forever. Nobody can change it. And, payment clears super quick. Transaction is super inexpensive compared to credit cards. So, it's a no-brainer just from a functionality point of view.
I think my father and me went out to go have a drink not too long ago, and he was wearing what is it, the Shiba dog from Dogecoin riding a rocket, and it said big Doge to the moon, and everyone was stopping. Wow, I love your shirt.
Because we use BitPay as a payment provider, and now they have Doge, and they have they have Ripple, they've always had Ripple,
USDT.
Bitcoin Cash, and then they have a couple of stable coins as well that they accept.
Do you know it would be interesting to hear the numbers, like how much you sold for in 2020 in crypto.
So we saw an increase of 87.5% from 2019 to 2020. the first quarter of 2021, we had already 4x our total sales for 2020 in crypto.
Oh, really?
So yeah, it's crazy.
When did you start accepting crypto?
2019.
Okay, cool.
2019.
So 2 years.
Yeah.
Like, do you said a little bit about this, but you get a lot of people coming here because of the crypto, you think?
Yes, we do. We do get a lot of people. And we got one particular guy. Look, we actually recorded a video of his arm because he had the Bitcoin CoinMarketCap. He was actually one of the founders of CoinMarketCap.
Huh.
So he tattooed CoinMarketCap logo on his arm. Let me see.
That's what made him his money. I would do it too.
You see, he bought that watch.
Yeah.
$230,000 Patek Philippe 5980 in rose gold. So he has the CoinMarketCap logo, Binance, Bitcoin, and then the actual transaction from BitPay back there. Yeah, so crazy. And people love that. In that video, like that little video also went sort of viral on our YouTube channel. I mean, because you have an extreme, viewer base where a lot of people are like, "Oh, awesome! He bought a watch with Bitcoin." A lot of people are like, "Oh, that's cringy." Crypto is a scam. But it's cool, drama increases engagement, so we don't care.
Yeah. What about the volatility? Like, how does that affect you?
So that's where Bitcoin comes in.
Yeah. That's a great question. And yes, hindsight is 2020. So people are like, oh, if you accept, like in this little video that I showed you of the $230,000 watch transaction, people generally say, oh yeah, but now Bitcoin is lower, so that guy dumped at the top. But when Bitcoin was higher, he was like, oh, that guy's an idiot. He should have just kept the money in Bitcoin. So yeah, people just actually think that somebody has a crystal ball and knows perfectly what's going to happen with the price of Bitcoin and crypto, which it's false. But yeah, as a merchant, if we would have kept all the money that we got paid in crypto since 2019, we just kept it there. I mean, we would have had like millions of dollars more.
Yeah.
But
In the moment,
you have the volatility. So to avoid that, since our profit margin on watches is relatively low compared to the volatility of crypto, we have to auto convert to fiat. And then BitPay has that feature. They actually do the auto conversion. They see that we do that when we do the auto conversion, and they think, well, then you don't really believe in the movement because then why don't you keep it? So the only reason is the profit margins, but we do believe in the movement because at the end of every month we put X amount of our net income into crypto as a company, which we actually do that with Kraken because Coinbase is just taking too long to approve. But we do that personally. We do that as a company, just like Michael Saylor does with MicroStrategy. Even though he's just like a Bitcoin proponent, we actually have a diversified portfolio. So that means at the end of this month, if the market stays where it is, we'll just be buying more because it's like dollar cost averaging into another asset class. Our assets have gone up incredibly because of all the money printing. I mean, what else can you point the finger at and say this is the reason? So people say, oh, watches are overvalued. Everything is overvalued, and it's only going to continue getting overvalued. Except today, you had a hiccup and there's a liquidity crisis. People just sell off everything under the sun because they need money. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to eventually go back to assets, and you're not going to stay in fiat. So I believe in the crypto movement. So yeah, I want to get the mayor in here. I want to get DeSantis in here. I want to talk crypto with anybody in the area that actually is open and believes in it.
Cool, that's very cool. Well, that was all my questions. It was very interesting.
Awesome,
now
awesome.
If you guys would, I can take a photo of you guys.
Yeah, of course.
Is that cool? That's pretty good. Yeah.
Very nice.
CRM Jewelers, this is Charlie. How can I help you?
Hello, good afternoon. I'm coming to see if you guys have Rolex Datejust
The what?
41.
The Rolex Datejust 41?
Yeah, Rolex Datejust 41.
Datejust 41. Okay, are you looking for stainless steel, two-tone? What are you looking for?
Stainless steel and two-tone, both.
Both? Okay, I have right now smooth bezel Datejust. I have Datejust 2, and then in two-tone, I have two-tone yellow and two-tone rose. The prices are gonna be $9,000 for the smooth bezel, Datejust, and then let's see, 13.5 for the two-tone, and 16.5 for the two-tone rose.
Okay, I'll
The what?
I'll be there shortly.
Okay, my name is Charlie.
Brady, Brady, you say?
Charlie.
Charlie? Okay, I'll be there shortly.
All right, sounds good. Bye.
Let's do it again, a rematch.
Let's go. On the camera, there in front of
everybody.
Let's go. Come on. Handcuffs.
Buy your tickets at CRM Jewelers, $250 per person. You want to say Charlie get beat up by his dad? He's coming up. Stay tuned, baby.
I have the green dot. I can get it for you. You'll probably be around from 60 to 62,000. The chocolate dial, I don't have available.
No, all right.
All right.
My God, what is this?
No, he's not making moves. He hasn't moved yet.
That's what I'm.
Una, dos, y tres. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carlos. Happy birthday to you.
They just 41. ¿Que tú has hablado con él? Estoy hablando. Me tienen que cambiar el límite diario de eso es lo que pasó. Llévamelo ahí. Sí, sí. Sí, en tal caso va a entrar.
Let me complete another CTR. It's called CTR.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll just stay looking at her the whole time.
Extra smooth.
There you go. Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
You three guys look like my brother.
I'm miniature, my girl. Mini McGregor's. It's time to upgrade your watch.
Time to upgrade.
Nice, baby.
Upgrade.
Success.
Upgrade.
What are you gonna get? He's changing this.
Really?
To the root beer. To the root beer.
Oh, the rose gold?
Should we show him the root beer already or not? Let's show him the root beer. Hold that for me. Hold that for me, doctor. Rudy's old watch.
So you're going all out to like more subtle.
Yeah, hold on. Stay right there.
You like it, right?
Yeah, I like it. It's called a root beer. Here you go, doctor. Doctor's always comes after hours. You know? He wants to be exclusive VIP.
Yeah. What you had before now?
Well, see the watch. See if you like it, man.
Dude, I love it. I've been wanting this watch.
See, try it on. Now, when you go crack my back, you better sure you have that watch on, man.
Yes. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, CRM. I love CRM too.
We should take a picture for the page. My personal friend. My personal brother and doctor, right here. I love you, doctor.
I love you too.
Today I did 5 or 6 videos.